Welcome to Season 3.
We aspire to be piss poor.
I'm all for eating more meat.
Cut that in, do me a favour.
Oh, let me just tell you one more thing. So I couldn't take my coat off, so I had to sit all the way through the performance with my coat on. They got my boobs out. Did you just say just titties?
Yeah, love just titties. Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, Leon.
Happy Dad Tales Day.
Happy Dad Tales Day. It is it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday, unless you listen to this on another day, because
Yeah.
every day you want it to be.
Are we in sync with dates and stuff? Because obviously behind the
This is going out
scenes,
this week.
is this going out this week?
It's going out this week.
Yes. Because I can talk about the 3-part we've just been through.
Yeah.
It was
That's
good.
all out.
It was a good 3-parter with Mr. Waslow. The feedback I got from the missus is the every episode that progressed, we got drunker, more sweary, and I'm in trouble for using the C word twice.
Twice.
And I called Amy the bitch, so she wasn't happy about that either.
Are we starting off with an apology?
So,
Are we starting off with an apology or divorce?
dear. So, but in my defence, we were talking about Ali G, weren't we, in the car? So she's never seen it, she didn't understand it. So, do you know, Ali G's got his car and it says Ali G, and the other side says me bitch. I cracked that joke, and obviously went over her head. I'm calling her a bitch.
I don't think we're going to be getting out of this.
This parachute. I gotta get out of here.
There ain't no getting out of this.
So I apologise for calling you a bitch. Can I say it one more time?
Yeah.
So the feedback was we got more swearier the further we got on, which obviously, although in part 1 I dropped the C-bomb straight away. So
to be fair, if we'd have just been on like a normal night out and just having a few beers, you'd probably called her a bitch. Not in a bad way, in a loving, affectionate.
All right, what are you trying to do? Get me emotional again? I'll get 3rd degree now. Oh, when did you call me this then, eh?
Because this would have been the most. This would be a time where we'd be out, and I would probably get the blame for it. I go, this is your fault because you've gotten drunk, and he just gets overly confident, coming around with cake.
Off he goes. Like a
He's
wind-up
cake.
toy hat, but I've run alcohol. Instead of winding me up, pour the liquor in and boof, I'm off. Anyway, yeah.
Liquor straight in at the start.
Aye, can't beat liquor.
I just snorted. I've never snorted in my life. Oh, I got excited.
That's like a dick
How's your
insider.
week been?
I know. That was a good sponsor. That wasn't we a dick
Good
insider?
sponsor. Good sponsor.
I
yeah.
still love a bit of dick insider.
So I've heard.
So, how's your week been?
Dry.
Right. You've had no dick insider.
No dick insider. No, I've cut down on that through no choice of my own.
Oh, poor lad.
Yeah, I'm going sober. Sober for the year. I
No,
think.
you've gone celibate.
No,
Is that no? Sober celibate?
Just not drinking.
All right, that's fine, yeah.
Not drinking any dick insider.
Okay, go on. How's your week been, mate?
It's been all right. I should say one thing that I have done this week. Let me just turn that off. And this may affect the Dad Tales viewers and listeners.
You leave it.
This feels an appropriate time. I've come off Facebook,
Oh, nice.
which means I don't have access to our Dad Tales page Facebook now.
Oh.
So just every so often, I think it's nice to have a cleanse. And weirdly, like today, I'm 24 hours in, and I keep clicking on the thing.
Oh, nice.
On the icon, but that means it feels like it's ingrained in my phone on straight on.
So what happened? Because you've disconnected, haven't you? Or disengaged. Deactivated it, sorry, yeah. So the app's still there.
The app's still there. I've not deleted it. It's still there.
But if you click on it, what does it do?
It comes up to login, sign in.
So
And if you was to search for me, you won't be able to find me.
Ooh.
So, just a cleanse. And hopefully, it's just, there's so much negativity on it. I'm reading so much negativity. Yeah. So I feel like I just want to break from it.
Well, I came off TikTok a while ago because it was doing me head in, because very similar. I saw 2 things. Either keeping up with the Joneses and everyone's living this unrealistic, lavish lifestyle and thinking, this is just, I don't want to see this. Do you know what I mean? Either, whoop-de-doo, fantastic, you're living the best life you think, fantastic. Yeah. But I got negative from it. I'm like, oh, why is that not, John? Why is that not me or whatever? So that was annoying me. And then the other thing, there's a counter opposite. It was just drab and bleak and like seemed harrowing stuff. So I'm like, there's no middle ground. I don't know what I want to see in a middle ground. Because
Yeah.
actually, I don't know. That's not social media, is it?
And I think as well, my screen time of just scrolling through, and it's proved today, well, unlock my phone and I press it straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
It's almost automatic.
Yeah.
So I just don't need that in my life.
I'm saying with Instagram. I flick it up and jump straight onto Instagram,
Yeah.
always.
Painful, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think your thumb automatically goes for it. So I'm having a little break. So if people do want to contact us, we're still on Instagram, still on TikTok, and Dad Tales email, which is in the bio. Just click on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the other thing, as I told you this yesterday, I had a small victory. I don't want to go into too much detail, just in case they're listening. But I went out for food.
Oh yeah.
I went out for food.
I was thinking, what was this one victory?
And the lady that I paid completely typed it wrong into the. I mean, this could have gone one or two ways, couldn't it? This.
And I'm sure you'd be telling them right now if they'd have overcharged you.
Absolutely.
Knocking on the door, you have overcharged me, love.
I tried ringing them today to tell them they'd undercharged me. I didn't.
No.
So that was a small victory. But I was telling my kids today, it will come back and bite me. There'll be something else that will just mean I'm paying out. So it's
universe.
Swings and bloody roundabouts. And I've been to Seaside today.
Nice.
Had a day off today, so I've been to breathing. I've had fish and chip as well. Fish and chip from Seaside. It's all right from Seaside.
I still get that same problem. I enjoy the thought of a fish and chip, but never. And I don't think I've ever once eaten a fish and chip, finished and gone, wow, really good.
Well, I normally have the fish and chip downer. You know, if you go to a chip shop, you get it, and like a few hours later, you're like, oh God.
Yeah.
I've had that today. And I generally think there's a difference between Seaside and chip shop.
Yeah.
Fish and chips. Mm-hmm. So it's good. Enjoyed that. What have you been doing?
Work.
Oh.
Work. Football weekend with kids. Ava's team drew 2-2. Noah's team lost. We're on a bit of a losing streak. We lost 2 in the last 3 games, I think. So we went 30 something games unbeaten. Like we went a full year of being unbeaten, and then we've now gone on like a bit of a losing streak.
Trying to give everybody else a chance now.
I think the boys have just got into not a rut, but they've got to a point where they're not passing it as fluid as they was, and we just seem to be holding that ball a bit too long. Do you know, like we used to be a bit slick with the ball, whereas I think sometimes now we're holding on to it a bit too long. We've either got confident or complacent. But the team we played at weekend, you couldn't even. It was weird because it was like we lost, but played really well, but we lost, which is like a idiom. Yeah, one of them. I can't think what word I'm trying to get out there, but an idiom. Yeah, so
probably not the right word, but
we lost but played well. These are the team, just a better team.
Sometimes that's football, though.
Yeah,
sometimes you play well, and
I don't mind losing. I've not got a problem with that. It's how kids react to losing. I think at their age, it's really important how they react.
Unless you lose every week.
But even that's quite like there's things to be learned in there.
Definitely
things to be progressed, things to be worked upon.
But at that age, you want to still try and keep them up.
Yeah, as long as they're enjoying themselves, that's all I think. Because like even though the 2 games we've lost, they haven't walked off with heads dropped or tears and stuff.
They should do.
Make them do laps. Right, you guys, Monday morning, back on field.
Stuff school.
Yeah,
you get in here.
Get your drills sorted. But yeah, so did that, and then I played football yesterday for Vets. Probably the worst game of my life. It was 3-0 up at half time. Leon, get yourself warmed up. You're coming on at half time. No problems. Here I come, Gaffer.
Game safe.
Yeah, the way to 3-0 up. No can go wrong if Leon comes on. I'd been on the field. We kicked off. Been on field. It must have been 2 minutes. Conceded a goal. And I just got
all 2 minutes.
Yeah, I got a split massively. The goal was the luckiest goal. Well, he like miskicked it and like spooned it into the top corner. I was like, oh god! But it was my side. Came from right back area and
took one for the team. Did you?
No, I just didn't mop my crap up really. To be fair, it took me. I mean, I played 45 minutes, but it took me a good 10 minutes to get into the game. And even then, there was one time, ball came to me, put my foot down, try and control it, rolled under my foot. Like, I don't mind a bobbly ball bouncing over the top of my foot. That happens. It was bobbling towards me, and it went under my foot. How does the ball go under your foot?
I used to think this, like, you know, when you played tennis sometimes, you swung and just missed it, and you're like, how did that ball go right?
Yeah, how did it get from racket? I even looked at my foot and thought, have I got an hole in my foot here? I don't know how it happened.
That wasn't the only thing, though, was it?
How it happened?
Weren't you going for an header or something? You just completely fell over.
Yeah. In my defence, though, ball's coming down with snow, and I thought, right, easy header. I timed it well. The attacker was nowhere near me. I went to go do it, and as I'd like sort of step back to steady my foot because it was boggy.
It was that hole that the ball had gone under.
I slipped on my ass. I hit the deck, and as I hit the deck, I could still see ball. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake! And then I somehow got my leg higher than where my head was and just volleyed it from my ass. It was the best. Well, that was really good. That deserved. And I cleared one offline. So if I hadn't cleared one offline, we'd have lost. So
share of the points.
No, I was terrible. I was the worst player. Do you know? Have you seen Meme Machine?
Hang on, they might be watching this. You won't get a game next
I
week.
hope so, because at one point I said the lad came off injured where I came on. He got a dead leg, and I was like, "How's your leg? Can you get back on here, please?" And it'd be on 10 minutes. Like, God, yeah. Honestly, I can't. I'm still having nightmares about it now. I think about it and think, oh God, because I was all right at football. I don't know what's gone on. I wasn't terrible.
So I think it ruins you completely.
Yeah.
Just think of your body now.
I played all right football, but I was like,
you had 2 childbirths to go through.
That's no excuse. I'll tell you what as well. I mean, I wasn't rapid, but I had a bit of pace about for a big lad. I could shift a little bit, and it feels like I'm running through treacle at times. There was a ball. Attacker knocks it past me, and I thought, oh, God, I'm faster than you, surely. What was that? Fuck. I was like, running after him, just dived on the floor. I luckily got the ball, but because we was like both running, and I sort of like got it late, I didn't get a full contact, but I like knocked it towards corner, and I took him down with me, made the tackle. We both laid on the floor, looking at the ball, and ball just stopped dead before the line. I was like, come on,
we're going to have to run again.
Don't get this ball because I've just knocked it. I was hoping it'd go out. If it did go out, I was like, oh my God.
Have you got a game this week?
No, next week we're away in Cup.
Wow.
Playing same team in Cup.
Oh.
Away.
Oh,
thank God. Don't people turn up and watch it. Don't worry, I won't get a game. I'll be collecting codes and picking balls up.
Orange man.
Oh God. Oh, honestly, I can't even explain how bad I was. Well, I can't. I was terrible.
I think this needs to be seen. It needs to be believed.
I need to start. I said as well, I need to start training because my touch is not. I'm physically-ish fit. I'm not football fit for sprinting. I do a quick sprint and come back and I'm like, what's going on here? But I'm not. My touch in there.
Do we need to go do some drills at park?
I was actually thinking I might go to the park with a ball and get some goals and go around course, do some sprints with ball. I just, like I say, I don't know.
Maybe do that instead of turning up.
Well, if I have another game like that, I had turned up. I'm retiring. Did a season and thought, no, it's not for me. This game,
fun and games.
So
you're enjoying yourself.
I enjoy. I
That's what counts.
No, I genuinely enjoy. Not men's football because I'm not to learn. I should know the game. Oh, and I got told off a marking wrong side of a player. So it was like I was playing it. He was offside. He stood offside, if that makes sense. So I'm like stood pretty much behind him, thinking if ball starts moving, I'll slip in. Come this side of him. And someone was like, "You're marking wrong side of the play." I'm like, "I'm not. He stood offside." He's like, "Yeah, no, but," and he's probably right. If the ball gets whipped in there, he's in front of me for one. Do you know what I mean? And to realize I should come round in front sooner than having behind me. And I'm like,
his hand.
Yeah, but if he's behind me, I can't see where he is. So I was thinking, I'm close enough to you that I'm going to hold you, and I've got enough faith in my ability. I don't know what faith I had because 2 weeks ago I was just saying how terrible I was.
Sat on your ass because you fell over.
But like, the embarrassing thing is, I had the gum show to argue and go, yeah, but I'm playing him offside. I mean, it's like he's telling me so I can get it right.
It's a dangerous
and who am I
game.
to argue it?
Dangerous game in that level of football as well to play offside. It's just 2 crook lines, man.
There is no linesman. Ref does it. Ref does it. I think that's one thing about Vets football is 9 times out of 10 they go in favour of the defender. So you've got a fast striker. And they could be onside, but they've got that, turn of pace. The ref will probably just go, yeah, offside. Because he can't see.
They can't be asked to run.
Well, they can't see, can they? Do you know what I mean? So, but it goes in favour.
The refs are all black.
Sure. Anyway, when you come back to football.
I'm broken. I'm broken to play football. Right, let's get on to this week's topic.
I enjoyed that little conversation.
Let's get on to this week's topic.
What are we doing?
What is it? Who?
Famous skateboarders.
Yeah. Tony Hawk. Your go.
I don't know.
I win.
I'm trying to think. I did know some of those. I used to have Tony Hawk's. What game? The first one.
There's that young last one that did Olympics.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
Batman Jera was a skateboarder.
Don't be
but
just saying random names.
he was from Jackass, wasn't he? He wasn't the pro skater.
No idea. This week's topic is this is pub chat, isn't it? Pub chat. This is 8 Pint Pub Chat, I think. Which fictional character would you like to be friends with? Should we go through our...
I've gone superheroes, by the way.
That's all right.
Yeah.
They're still a fictional character.
They are fictional, but I've gone super. In a weird way, we have like a topic, and I interpret it completely different.
Well, interestingly, so I've got some here that haven't made my list.
I've got some that are mental superheroes. Like you think, what are those powers all about?
I think, do you know what? The interesting thing about this is fictional characters. It can be anything, absolutely anything.
Like Bungle.
And you've gone for like a superhero because you're a superhero kind of person.
Yeah, I quite like them.
And I know nothing about superheroes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
But I have got Batman on my list just so I could drive his car.
Yeah. Nice.
Or be a car with him.
Being car with his one seater, is there?
No, I've got
'Cause
OG.
Robin's on the motorbike.
I've got OG Batman. No, because the OG one where he had 2 seats in front, didn't you? It's that really long thing, and they walked up buildings like that. Remember that? And go pow, kapow,
Thud.
thud. Yeah, that'd be
Scud.
that original Batman. Other ones that didn't make my list, but I'd quite like to be friends with Bart Simpson.
Oh.
I think this has grown up because I kind of grew up as Simpsons.
I hate Simpsons now, though.
I hate it now.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Because I used to love The Simpsons. Like, I couldn't get enough of it. And I can't stand it now.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it now.
Comes on, it don't make me shudder, but I just think, this is rubbish. Even when I've watched the old ones that I've seen, like, loads and loads, I still watch and go, oh, this is rubbish.
And they're time travelers.
Well, Matt Goering is.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo.
Oh, good shout. Yeah, I don't mind being friends with Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, good
And
shout.
I think because these are ones I sort of grew up with, and then just because of how things are at the moment, Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he could just rebuild everything for me.
Yeah.
So those are didn't make the list, but I'd quite like to be in their gang.
Mario Brothers.
It
It'd
was
be cool.
another one, yeah.
Taz. I'd like Taz to be a friend.
Oh,
He's a bit chaotic, but I quite like that.
yeah. I think he might do me tits in.
Yeah,
Just be too much. Don't you? Just calm down, Taz. Just calm down a little bit. Wind it back.
Yeah.
What's your list?
So
What's your crazy ones?
the ones that I like, I can't believe these are superhero characters. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe these are superhero characters. So you got arms fall off boy.
Arms.
So his arms detach and then they become weapons. So he detaches his arms and uses them as weapons. The fuck was the person thinking?
If his arms come off, how's he using them as weapons?
Takes one arm off and beats you with it, or you can throw it at you and then it comes back and it reattaches and stuff.
All right, so it's not like he can take both off.
They can take them both off once, but then he's pretty much dropped them on the floor.
It's like
But he can throw his arm and then it retracts and then comes back and stuff
a
like that.
boomerang.
Yeah. Weird boy. But who's thinking that's not even like a thing?
I don't know.
There's Colour Kid. It's not what you're thinking before you start. He can change the colour of any objects.
And what's the benefit of that?
It's a character, but he can
I
do it.
could understand if he changed his own colour and he could go like, I'm a chameleon.
But what's the benefit there either?
He could just hide into the background.
Of
You know,
what?
if he likes like wanting to hide into the background. Like next to a tree, he'd just make himself like brown next to a tree.
Well, you just could be Invisible Man, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it's colours.
Mr. Invisible. The Invisible Man. Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl. Not Beaver Girl.
No. She's a different comic series.
Okay.
She was more nuts and bizarre, is it? What's that?
That's
magazine
the
called?
late night that
Yeah,
takes one, isn't it?
yeah. And then Hindsight Lad.
All right. Like
So he's got the
57 varieties.
well, he's got yeah, and that's Heinz.
The German guy.
Hindsight Lad. He's got the ability to analyse past events, and he's just a researcher
Is that
or a
not
historian.
Is that not what everybody
I'm
does?
going to say,
You go, oh, I did that.
Yeah.
We should have done it differently.
yeah, I should have done it differently. Well, too late now, dipshit. So what a rubbish superhero.
They're rubbish, aren't they? Where's the right? Come on. Someone lost connection. Is that better? We're back. Should we change them over?
Uh-huh.
That better?
Yeah. No. Connected.
Oh, hang on, I just made a noise. Ah, we're back.
Can you hear me?
We're back. Yeah.
Super
Don't
duper.
know what happened there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super. Yeah. They're rubbish.
Yeah.
Absolutely rubbish. We've just done. Should we do through the test that we've done?
You can do, yeah.
So we've just done a test based on personality, on which fictional character would we be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
I would be Mr. Chandler Bing
Really?
from Friends, yeah.
That's weird. He's sarcastic. Yeah.
I think I'm like a bit sarcastic.
Yeah.
I'm the one in the group that can piss everyone off. Bit weird.
Is that a good fictional character?
I quite like it, yeah. I think as a character, he's very caring. He's the funny one of the group.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think I'd take that over anything else.
Yeah.
I won't mind being a bit of a knobhead. As long as I'm the funny knobhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
So I'm quite happy with that one.
nice.
Yeah. He's disagreeing.
No.
Bit harsh.
Yeah. I don't see he's the funny one. That's the problem. That's a bit that confused me. Wait, the funny one. So,
Who's yours?
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark from The Sopranos.
No, Tony Stark. That's Tony Soprano from
The
Sopranos.
skateboard.
No, don't know who Tony Stark is.
No.
Iron Man.
Ah, I've never seen Iron Man.
Oh my god.
I know you did this, and you said, "Shall I write the characteristics down?" And I said, "No,
Yeah, you
just
don't know who he is.
it
Yeah. So he's like he's a millionaire. He's very scientific somehow, but he's quite
You've not ticked any boxes yet.
man of the people.
You're still not ticking any.
He's really intelligent. I don't know how I've ended up with Tony Stark because
He's got a head.
yeah.
There
He's
you
got a
go.
hair though. That's where it comes.
Is he the one with the red helmet? The gold?
Yeah.
Gold, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's Iron Man.
Yeah.
Strong.
Only when he's in his suit.
Ah.
He's quite cunning and
Yeah.
and courageous. I don't know what's happened here.
You've obviously gone wrong.
Gone wrong way, yeah. Yes, I came out as Tony Stark, which is a bit weird. Like I say, I wouldn't really say
But you're happy with that?
I'm happy, but I wouldn't say I've got not. I look at Tony Stark and go, oh, he's quite common to me.
Would you have thought that?
Nope.
I mean, out of every fictional character.
Yeah, probably not. No.
No.
Because his personality is not my personality. I wouldn't say he's like me. He's quite arrogant. Oh, there we go. Actually, that's what I think.
Yeah, still not hit a box, have you? So, have you got a final one? A final one of who you would like to be friends with?
I've got 3.
Oh, 3?
I've got 3.
Is it a top 3 order? So you can choose one. One of the 3.
Yeah, so if one of the 3.
So start at your number 3rd.
The slapstick man.
I have no idea what that is.
So he's from the Marvel universe, and it transforms anything into a cartoon-like reality for him. So I chose him because I thought it'd be good to entertain the kids. So he turns everything into a cartoon.
Yeah.
Every situation.
But if you're friends with him, are you allowing your kids to be friends with him as well?
Yeah, why?
I just wonder.
Okay. I'm just
I'm just going to have my separate world.
Yeah, I thought it'd be good to have around, wouldn't it? It's like, so we're in Simpsons, we're in Thingy, he just turns everything into a
There
cartoon.
used to be like Peggy Crayon. Peggy Crayon? Penny Crayon.
Never heard of it.
It's a cartoon when I was growing up. She
Never
just
heard of it.
drew everything and then it came to life.
Yeah, he's a bit like that, yeah. So if we're in here and you're like, he's like, well, we'll turn to the set of the Simpsons and off we go in the Simpsons cartoon.
Oh, I want a beef burger, he'll just draw it.
But yeah, I don't know, but it doesn't draw things, mate.
Not as good as Penny Crayon, then.
It just turns everything to cartoon world.
Everything's cartoon.
Second, the magician.
Is that any magician?
No, he's like the world's greatest. He can do like make things like illusions and stuff like that. So once again, it'd be good for a bored rainy day. Come on, Mr. Alou.
You want to be friends with these people so you can go, come on in, I'll go entertain my kids.
Yeah, entertain. And then the last one is Codpiece Boy.
Oh, God. Is this not late night details?
No, it's from the Doom Patrol, and he can produce any weapon or any gadget from his codpiece. Good for dealing with everyday challenges. So no matter what it is, any gadget, he pulls it from his codpiece. And he's got it.
Tallywhacker.
Yeah, his codpiece. These 3 are genuine superheroes as well from the Marvel and DC world.
I've never heard of any of them.
To be fair, I don't think I've heard of them 3, but I did a bit of research when I started going down the rabbit hole. I thought, oh, what does
Codpiece Boy.
Codpiece Boy? Yeah,
That's
could be Codpiece Man, Codpiece Boy. I can't remember what it was. You guys wrote Codpiece.
If I worked for a
It could be the Codpiece.
late night dance troupe,
Would you be
I'd be
Codpiece?
the Codpiece.
The Codpiece.
Yeah, or maybe the fish finger piece. Cod's are quite big.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Late night dances.
Yeah.
Shall I go through my top 3 then? So fictional characters who I'd like to be friends with is number 3, P.T. Barnum.
Oh yeah, I had a hesitation there because I was thinking, who is P.T. Barnum? Yeah,
From The Greatest Showman.
would you though?
Yeah, just kind of like that.
Yes, if he's your friend, then you're one of the freaks. Should I say freaks? We like to say that.
We've said it.
Well, you're one of the
Oh no, because
Gorpers.
his partner, I can't remember his name, who Zac Efron plays. He's not a freak, is he? It's just part of his gang. Just like to be hanging around.
Yeah, but he's the same as P.T. Barnum, dining on everyone else's misery, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Because they're partners.
Because they're happy. The freaks are happy.
Are they though?
Yeah.
That's the story that The Greatest Showman tells you.
And that's the
I
story
had to think in reality, P.T. Barnum was a nasty person.
No, you take that back.
I don't think he was very credible, and I've got a funny feeling. I've got a funny feeling a lot of his. And once again, I don't know what they're called, but his entertainers, don't say freaks again,
The sideshow.
were caged and stuff like that. I had them caged and stuff.
Sometimes you got to keep them caged.
Bit slavery there, mate, for my liking. Anyway, go on, who's next then?
It's a different time.
Don't make it all right.
Stick,
man.
And because you've gone for sort of a grouping of things that you're into, I've stuck to the same actually. So my second one I'd like to be friends with is Annie. She's so positive.
She's a child.
I can still be friends with her.
You weirdo.
And Miss Hannigan.
I don't know what it is. I've not really seen it. I've seen it, but do you know what? I've seen the original Annie. Garbage. Watched the re-one with Thingy Fox in, Jamie Fox. Garbage. Not even any better.
We're done.
It's a terrible. I've said this before to you. It's an absolute terrible musical film. It's a musical film, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's not.
There's way better ones like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, amazing.
Shitty band.
Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory.
Another late night battle.
British Shitty Gang Bang.
Starring Willy Wonka.
There's way better ones. Sound of Music's not my cup of tea, but that's better than Annie.
No.
Yeah.
Annie is the best musical.
It's probably one of the worst ones.
Whatever. I'll put my red wig on it. Not my hat on it, my red wig.
I bet. Maybe a statement here, but I reckon it don't make people's top 3. If you said to someone, name your top 3, what are they called? Musical films.
Musicals, yeah.
Yeah, musical. Name top 3 musicals. I bet Annie doesn't come up in majority of everyone's. I bet
So
there's
how
other
many
ones.
would we need to get a top 3 if we put a poll out, an Instagram poll out? 7?
5 or 7 people say, give me a top 3.
No, so if we chose 7 musicals.
Oh, we've got to choose 7.
We chose 7, got
Oh.
people to vote on them, and the top Annie would make the top 3.
Right, after this is finished, we're doing it.
We'll
So
do it.
it's out before our episode goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know how that works, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'll do it tonight. I'll put the poll out tonight.
And we'll report back.
Next week. Yeah.
Perfect. And then my number 1 person who I'd love to be friends with is Troy Bolton.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you? You're like a 12-year-old girl.
So for those who don't know, Troy Bolton's the star basketball player from High School Musical.
Go Wildcats!
Yeah.
Again, that's a terrible. To be fair, that's better than Annie.
Oh, what? He's an all-singing, all-dancing high school basketball superstar. And just to throw in the mix, he's a good-looking guy as well.
That's Zac Efron.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's still the same face.
Yeah, I don't mind. Wildcats, where you're. I don't know what it is, but it's been on my house quite a lot. To be fair, when we were growing up, she used to watch a bit of High School Music.
It's a nice kid.
All we need is to get smart.
Yeah,
it's close
enough. It's just
Troy Bolton.
Just a cool. I want to be in his gang. I want to be in that basketball team.
I was expecting from like Fred Flintstone and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind being friends with Fred Flintstone.
Just so I could make you bedrock.
Yeah.
Little story, just a sidebar.
Did you say clit story then?
No,
Yeah.
little
story.
Went to Seaside today and went in this shop and they had all different, the mats, door mats you have in your door, and there's always like funny slogans on them, isn't there? One of them said, if a rocking don't come and knocking, and there's a picture of a caravan there, we know what that means. Andy didn't know, and I'm glad you don't know. It was amusing as she read it out.
She read it out and went, I don't get it. Did you say that? I don't get it.
She just was reading through them all, and that one, and she just sort of bypassed it. So I'm hoping she bypassed it because she didn't get it.
Oh, she's embarrassed to go, carry that in front of me, Dad. Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Yeah, so mine, Troy Bottom, it's going to be mine. I'm in his gang.
You're in his gang, are you?
I'm in his gang, his friend, I'm in his gang, I'm in his basketball team. We're going to sing, we're going to dance.
You can't dance, you
We'll do
can't sing. So.
We'll do backflips.
Have you watched them videos where they removed the actual music out of the background? And it's like them just like banging on, like, do you know, because in like Excuse Me, banging like in the Kentine, don't they? Banging on the drums and stuff. Like, like that. It's just like, doesn't make sense. Like,
some awful noises.
Yeah, but in reality, if you're doing something, you're gonna be breathing heavy, aren't you?
Yeah.
And they're like, that's all taken out of the.
Ah, right. I see what you
and
mean.
they've put that back in. So like everyone's like, and they're like, oh, like, so it don't fit, if that makes sense. Like in reality.
No, we're going to search for that right now.
Yeah, it's funny. I found it quite fun. They did it for like loads of things. They did it for try one when they're in a kitchen. Is that number 2 when they're in a kitchen? Yeah, they get a job, like an intern job. Yeah. They start banging on pans and shit. Terrible, terrible things.
Right, we need to go question on friendship.
You need to question your reality. You're like high school. Annie, God, Annie's terrible.
See you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday, mate. If we make it, because I've.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast. We hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.